hasn't been feeling too summer-like, or maybe it's been feeling a little bit more summer-like since we are in the Pacific Northwest after all, because we have dealt with some heat so far this year, but we're changing the pattern up, and I wanted to show you kind of what's happening and where that heat is and when it's going to move back in here. So here's an overall look at things, and you can see the high pressure down here. I'm always tracking these highs to see where this heat's going to end up, and right now is way down to our south. So what's happening here is we're taking this little bit of a dip with the jet stream, so it's allowing for a lot of rising air. It's also, more importantly, allowing for us to tap into the cooler air over the Pacific Ocean, keeping us cool. So here we are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're seeing the same old thing even into Thursday. So this pattern really isn't going to change too much. We'll still even have the potential for a stray shower here and there along the mountains, so that will slow down a bit. But overall, that heat's staying away. Watch what happens as we get closer to the weekend. So we have this high down this way. We also have one that's going to be building in the Pacific. And so by the time we wrap up the work week, here's Friday, we'll have one more system try to skirt its way through, which could actually bring us a chance for some showers here in the valley. Then after that, both of these highs are going to kind of close back in on us, and that means the heat starts to build back in. So if you're enjoying the cooler weather, you're enjoying this cool down, you have a few more days to do it. This weekend, though, we'll likely be talking more about the heat and those highs approaching 90 degrees. Now let's talk about the rain side of things and the stormy weather. Take a look at this time lapse here from Riverbend Park thanks to ionbend.com. You can see how we start off with a gorgeous sunset. The sun came out, and then there it is. The storm rolled right through. The sun comes back out again, and we're gearing up for yet another shower and thunderstorm to try to push on through in that area, and I'll track that in a second. Take a look at this too. This is a beautiful picture from this morning, the morning fog over at Sandy Am Pass. Thanks to Bob for showing this. So what you're looking at is Three Finger Jack there and then back towards Mount Jefferson, but the fog just really engulfing that area and then just getting that peak above the fog this morning. So it looked a little bit more like the Pacific Northwest this morning in some of those locations. And now again, we're dealing with a thunderstorm. So here's what's happening. You can see more of them developing across central Oregon, back towards La Pine, moving to the north. You can see this other shower developing just south of Bend between Madras. Not a lot of lightning, thankfully. Then back towards Mitchell there, a lot of lightning. Eastern Oregon, same thing. More thunderstorms developing too and drifting on to the north and east. These will die down once the sun sets, and then we go into tomorrow, and we're not going to see as much action. The best chances, in fact, will be out across far eastern Oregon in the high terrain there. Valley doesn't look like we're going to get much. We did get some showers going along the coast range trying to push east, but they just really don't have enough momentum to get here, so it looks like we're staying pretty dry. Temperature-wise, low to mid-80s up and down I-5, low to mid-80s as you head east, and then where you're seeing the thunder, temperatures have cooled down big time back towards Bend and Burns, only in the 60s right now. 80 degrees through 7 p.m. this evening. We'll be at 70 for the valley at 10 o'clock, and then eventually down into the 60s, mainly clear. Then watching for the clouds to roll in. As we head towards tomorrow morning, we'll start off in the upper 50s, and then those clouds break up. We're back to sunshine, and look at the temperatures. We're looking at highs in the upper 70s to right around 80 degrees. So those temperatures will climb, and it'll be another really similar day. For the coast, a sprinkle chance, and then partly sunny for the afternoon, kind of like today, upper 60s to around 70. Low 80s for I-5 with clearing skies for the afternoon. Central and east temperatures in the 70s and 80s with mostly sunny skies, drier for central Oregon. Mountain storm chances, same thing for the Cascades. Just that slight chance for a stray shower. And then Hood River, we're in the 80s. Here's your 7-day forecast, and temperatures will stay again on the cool side of things through the rest of this work week, and then the weekend arrives, highs nearing 90. In fact, we could hit 90 on Sunday, and it could stick around into next week. So the big change is holding off until the weekend. For now, it's not looking too bad.
So we're having a wedding at our house in September, and we're trying to get grass to grow in a certain spot. I was just the rain. I was like,
come on, rain.
Do a rain dance.
Yeah,
right.
not much here. Maybe Friday. There's this one more system that could kind of skirt through and bring us some rain. So keep your fingers crossed for that.
He'll be keeping an eye on that boy.